From actionable ops, here's how Hermes configuration actually works, where settings live, how they're resolved, and the pattern that repeats everywhere. A configuration deep dive. Everything Hermes knows about itself lives in one folder, .hermes in your home directory. Two files do the heavy lifting. Config.yaml holds every non-secret setting, your model, your backend, your limits, and .env holds your secrets, the API keys and tokens. Alongside them sit your soul file, memories, skills, cron jobs, and sessions. You rarely edit those by hand. Hermes config shows you everything. Config edit opens the file, and config set writes a single value. And here's the nice part, it routes automatically. An API key lands in .env, everything else lands in config.yaml. After an update, config check and config migrate add any new options you're missing. When the same setting is set in two places, precedence decides. Command line flags win first, then config.yaml, then .env, then the built-in defaults. The rule of thumb, secrets go in .env, everything else in config.yaml. And inside config.yaml, you can reference any environment variable with the $brace syntax, so you keep the secret in .env and just point at it. Once you see this pattern, the whole config gets simple. Every model slot in Hermes, your auxiliary tasks, your compression model, your fallback, is configured the same three ways. Provider, which provider to authenticate with, model, which model to ask for, and base URL, a custom endpoint that overrides the provider entirely. Learn it once, it works everywhere. And a few knobs are worth knowing about. Approvals.mode sets how Hermes handles dangerous commands. Smart uses a model to triage, manual prompts on every one, and off skips all checks. Compression settings, hot reload on a running gateway, no restart needed. Max turns is your iteration budget, 90 by default. And disabled toolsets is a single switch to turn a whole toolset off everywhere at once. That's the configuration deep dive in Hermes, built by Noose Research. And for more how-tos like this, that's actionableops.com.